having taken over the responsibility when I appointed majority of you, or should I say all of you, the ones who were not elected. I'd like to thank you all for taking upon the responsibility given to you and not letting me down like a few who did. But I thank those who did it. If you did, that's your own cup of tea. If you didn't, alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. Thank God for that. Then I have a message to the Dean students, which I'll just combine with mine, of course, because the same message. She sends a warm thanks to all of you for having served to this point. She thanks all of you so much for having endured in all situations and having turned up all the time. And then she advises that you take on or take forward what you have learned from what we have been doing, documentation of activities, accountability, drawing of budgets, and how to handle office, planning, all that. She is praying that you carry it on, and she advises that you carry it on, and also carry on with leadership, because it's a calling. When you have started at this point, at any point you start, just know God has chosen you among the many. So there's a possibility that is high that it's going to continue in your life. So she also thanks you so much for being good students. She says she loves you so much, only that she couldn't be here because of unavoidable circumstances. Unless you have any message you want me to carry back to her, but that is what I have from her. So with the power vested in me at this juncture, just like I appointed many of us who are here today, I will use the same power to dissolve the cabinet and call it ends. A round of applause for that. One side. And now I take this opportunity still to then entrust the interim government to then usher in for us the new cabinet. And I wish you, Lady Angela, but you have been discussing and sharing all the wisdom I have. You have most of it already. So, inshallah ta'ala, I'll take over. Thank you so much. And on behalf of the Lady Vice, in her absentia, I'm told she's on her way. But the fact that we have reached at this point, I think the Vice President will then hand over to the new Lady Vice.
Alhamdulillah, salatu wassalam, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, but the Good President, the Vice President, Cabinet Ministers around, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm not going to be so lengthy with you. First and foremost, I would like to appreciate the great work done by the Government, because previously we had our last parliamentary sitting and we had the Prime Minister give us the accountability of the activities done in various ministries, and for sure they have really delivered. And thank you for guiding the ministers. It has been excellent.
Don't do it.
And the truth is, you have managed to leave a legacy, and I'm going to try as hard as I can to continue with the same legacy that you have left with the interim. So now, we take this opportunity to read for the new cabinet of the interim. And in case your name is not on, it doesn't mean that you are not hardworking, but simply because the posts were few. So inshallah, don't feel bad. So we had only 10 posts, and these are the interim cabinet ministers. So we shall have Sullivan Asif, I myself as the Bill President, and the Lady Vice is Nakazihawa Musa, is right here. And the Prime Minister will still remain Mugoya Ashraf Harid. Then we shall have the Secretary as Zilbara Hashim. Then our Finance Minister is Norvega Husna Bashir. The Dawa Minister will be Kaziba Abdurrahman. The Minister of Campus Affairs is still Musani Ibrahim. Then the Information Minister will be Kario Fahad. And the Legal Advisor will be Makara Fred. And lastly, Minister of Education is Nanchinga Jari.